You think I'll let you zone?
Baka.
Hey guys, Jay here, and will Nathan and Marshall figure this Radiant Black deal out, or will a new villain team ruin those plans? Let's find out, shall we? We open up to Cook County with security guards confused at why all the precautions because they have all the cosplayers' weapons, so how will they get them back? Then they spot a deer spontaneously combust. While they check that out, the cosplayers steal enough gear for one more job. They find drone footage of the pizza place incident, and one wonders if the major plan is to blackmail him, but another said no because the media will just rally around him like before. The current plan is to analyze the current data of Radiant Black and take him out with a tactical strike. How will they find him is the problem, but they have a plan. Nathan and Marshall are at a high school basketball game, with Marshall trying to get dirt on a teenager who walks past his house to and from school, hurling insults at him. Nathan wonders why they're there at the game, and Marshall wants to know the stat lines of the game so he can tell the benchwarmer how many minutes he didn't play. Nathan can't believe it, while Marshall doesn't know what else to do on a Friday night. At home, Nathan wonders how did they get here? Stuck in motion while everyone else is moving forward. He used to run and fly, but doesn't know what to do anymore. Marshall doesn't want to talk about Radiant Black stuff because Nathan doesn't have to worry about it anymore. And besides, he sent those nobodies a clear message, but he needs to get back because the halftime show, it's him. Radiant Black shows up and does a PR skit while we see how the crooks talk about the plan. They can pinpoint Radiant Black's location every time he suits up to the millisecond since they have his frequency. They play smart as the teleporter has limited function as Radiant sees a man appear and disappear in a moment. They will recon for 60 seconds to feel out the situation, then they'll move to issue Bravo. They use misdirection, and at the game they feel an earthquake. Everyone leaves the area and Radiant helps where he can while the villain team argue over the team name. The team shows up in front of Radiant Black, and Marshall can't believe Nathan was right. Instead of fighting Radiant alone, they do it together to overwhelm him. The major part of the plan is to have Doppler attack his eardrums and incapacitate him. They're still trying to come up with a name like the Vengeful Five, but the leader says this isn't a team and they're just contractors to him. A big robot pounds Radiant into the ground and they're going to kill him, and Doppler doesn't want to do it because they don't know if killing the kid destroys the Radiant. They gave Radiant a deal. They won't kill him if he agrees to look the other way to a few gigs and recharge them once a month. Hell, they could even put on a show for the public a few times, but Marshall doesn't want to be a sellout, and eventually he would turn on all of them. Mika is ordered to kill him as Doppler tries to stop it, then Radiant is sent crashing into the school pool. The Radiant robot tells him not to freak out because he's dying, and the Fab Five pull his body from the pool. As the issue ends, Marshall tells the robot that he's scared, which is understandable, but he isn't alone. And in his darkest moment, Nathan returns as Radiant Black. This issue is very interesting as this is an abnormality to the robot that he was talking about, which was Nathan's connection to the existence. It should have been cut when he originally died, but it wasn't, which confused the robot. But we see here that maybe a loophole has opened up since Marshall was dying, and that the robot asks Nathan to suit up once again. The dynamic of their friendship is getting really interesting, where Marshall just wants the freedom to do what he wants and be his own hero, even though his morals aren't always so pure and he's not a bad guy, while Nathan just wants to do the right thing but is afraid of taking the next step and failing instead of getting right back up and trying again. It's going to be an eye-opener if they get to share the Radiant power between them and cause a little rift as well. What are your thoughts on this issue? Leave a comment below. Stay safe, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching, but don't forget to subscribe, comment, and ring that notification bell else I get chewed out for it.